Yeah, just thrilled for Jessica Winfrey that she gets to go out in the CFSB Center with a win in her senior year. You're talking about a young lady who has faced so much adversity in her time here. 2 knees reconstructed, a ruptured Achilles, and a lot of other things. And to battle the way she battles and be the type of player she is, I hope that she's done a great job this year dealing with adversity that our team has faced. And it's not what she wanted for her senior year. Really felt like we had a chance to compete for a conference championship, but things beyond our control kind of derailed that, and she stepped up during that time and has been a great leader for our young players and showing them the heart that you have to play with, the desire you have to play with. And that was one of our keys to victory tonight, was everybody play with the same kind of desire that she plays with. And, it was a great effort. 5th game in 10 days, and the last 4 teams we played have all had 5 to 8 days to prepare for us and rest while we're playing these games every other day. So I can't say enough for how we were able to hold together when Morehead State came back. We were really gassed late in the second half, middle of the second half, and they made their run and got a lead. But we were able to regain our composure, get our second win, and close the game out. And I feel like our young players have really grown up a lot over these last few weeks, and just excited for the way they finished out these 5 games in 10 days.
Winfrey gets that block on Jones there with 11 seconds left. How big was that?
Huge play, and I just thought, I thought she should have had a couple other blocks, that, they called fouls on, but I just thought it was a huge play, and it was, that was a senior making a play to win a ball game, and that's what they're supposed to do, and it's a great play by her.
Nakia came up with a couple of big threes when you guys needed. She really
big, and the funny thing is, 2 of them she had no idea she was getting ready to shoot them, and everybody on the bench is telling her to shoot, and then she looks up and knocks them down. So, she can shoot the ball from the perimeter. She had a good game tonight. I'm very happy for her. Because she's had some games where she struggled here lately, and it's good to see her knock down some shots and play some good defense, even though she was in foul trouble early. And TP, same thing. She did a nice job defensively. She was in foul trouble. Jansen held things together and knocked, all of them knocked down free throws, which is what we needed to get a win.
Middle of the second half, there a lot of turnovers kind of left.
Yeah, we were gassed. I mean, I called a timeout. There was a media timeout. He called a timeout. They were tired, but we were a lot more tired. And it just comes down to, I mean, you have no guard subs, and you're rotating forwards in there at guard spots that they haven't. Just not as comfortable handling the ball. So we stayed with the guards. We got in a hurry. I have to watch the film to see what happened, but we really got in too big of a hurry against their pressure instead of just staying calm and relaxed. But I think we were too tired to think, and it certainly affected us. And the best thing about it is they regained their composure, came out and took the game back.
53% from the field for the whole game. What would you attribute that to?
I think focus. We've been shooting the ball well at home lately, and we got good shots. Everything we ran, we really got quality shots. Our kids focused and made layups. We scored around the basket. The threes, all 14 threes were wide open looks, and we have good shooters that most nights are going to knock them down. And that's 50% from the 3-point line with Jansen going 1 of 5, and most nights she's going to make a couple of those. So. I think that's the difference. We executed offensively against Martin Saturday. We were really battered and beaten up, and we didn't execute like we needed to. And tonight, for the most part, we executed and took quality shots instead of rushing things, except for that one little stretch.
The turnover battle, the assist battle, numbers probably you're not too happy.
Well, the assist, I don't concern myself with that because we're not a selfish team. You also look at it, we got 29 free throws. Well, you don't get any assist off of free throw attempts. I think maybe that ought to be a statistical thing that they change. I think they need to look at that because you create an opportunity for your team to get 2 points. I mean, I don't know why you don't get an assist for a foul, but it is what it is. But the turnovers, I said right after the game, everybody that played scored, everybody that played rebounded, everybody that played turned the ball over. So, you know, it was a team thing. We did it as a team. And, you know, give Morehead credit. I mean, Almisha Jones had 8 steals. She had 5 or 6 just right on, just took the ball away. There was contact on several of them. They let go. They let both teams play a little bit. You know, and you got to give credit to Morehead for that, and Almisha in particular. And you know, they got out and they were really aggressive. And you know, we were fatigued, showed through on some of those. But you know, just happy to get a win.
Going to SEMO on Saturday, I guess, just trying to take this momentum tonight.
Yeah, you know, you want to close out the season. I mean, we're eliminated from the tournament. You want to close out the season with a win. SEMO, you know, extremely well coached team. They play great at home. You know, and I know they don't like the fact that we beat them here, so we're going to get their very best game, and they're going to try to close out. You know, I don't know what happened tonight. They may still be in the tournament hunt when we go in there, but you know, they'll close out their season. They're going to try to close out their season at home with a win. So we've got to recoup, recover. You know, take a day or so off and get some rest for our bodies, and be ready to go play one more final game for Jessica Winfrey.
How great was it to see them bounce back against another up-tempo team after Martin's game?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, the players that we have were recruited to play up-tempo, you know, and the reason, and we've been trying to mix it up as much as we can because of the players that we have, but you know, it is what it is. We can't run as much as we want to because of the numbers. But, you know, it's nice to see them be able to get in the flow in transition and score some. And then we had several times where we really could have, especially late in the game, where we really could have made big mistakes, where we over-penetrated in transition, where we were able to back the ball out and end up getting a great shot or get to the free throw line in that possession. So, you know, I was pleased with that.